Om Shanti. Today we'll know about digital wellness. These are the digital gadgets like mobile, laptop, tablet. We use these digital gadgets in our daily life. Some of us uses virtual reality and some of us are involved in multiplayer gaming process. These are the social media that we are addicted to, or mostly we use these like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, Snapchat, LinkedIn, and more and more. What are the impact of these digital gadgets and social media? We can see the small kid, small baby use these days. uh, They get addicted to the use of the mobile phones and other digital gadgets. Even for sleeping, we give them a facility of digital gadgets. Usually, students lack uh, focuses during studies, during their exams. So there is a lack of focus among the students. Even we can see these digital gadgets has affected so many kids. The demand for digital gadgets because other kids uses them. You can see that the kids are demanding for the gadgets. These digital gadgets and social media has affected the relationship also, and there is a failure of relationship these days we can see. And the root cause of this failure in relationship is the excessive use of digital gadgets and the social media. Sometimes we get distracted in the professional also. We're not able to concentrate on the work. Our efficiency decreases slowly and slowly, and these are all the impact of the digital gadgets and social media. Now we do need to do the attention. Wherever our attention goes, energy flows in that direction, and wherever energy flows and life grows. So you can see that digital gadgets that we are talking about, when we give our attention in that digital gadgets and social media, so our energy drain out in that area, and life also grows in that area, and we become detached with the our surroundings, our the people who are nearby. So these are very very important thing that we need to know. If you have attention other than the digital gadgets or social media, then it will will realize that we have bounced back from our failure. It enriches life and make it more enjoyable. It also helps us learn new skill also, like when we have attention other than digital gadgets. So these are the uh, the benefits that it helps in learning new skills as well. It helps understand complex topics. Sometimes it helps in self reflection, and it also improves the relationships. So these are all the advantages that if we have the attention other than the digital gadgets and the social media, then so many benefits will realize in our life. Neuroplasticity. So if you talk about neuroplasticity, Here our neurons get involved in whatever we have attention. So like we are learning sometime, we are listening music sometime, so our neurons get involved in that process. So neuroplasticity is something like it helps in learning, it helps in habit formation. We can see the one of the example of habit formation, that there is a farm, and on the middle of the farm, uh, one person tried to take the vehicle through that farm, and further again it becomes the habits, and the habits further uh, created a road, and then that road becomes developed, and the developed road we can see becomes like a highway. So brain is wonderful, and it is a Tadhastu machine, that whatever we feed to the brain gives the reflection of your thought, your attention. So it becomes a habit slowly and slowly. So digital gadgets and social media has changed our life in this pattern, that we have uh, given full of attention in digital gadgets and social media, and parallelly we can see that our life has also changed. We have distracted, we have we have never given uh, you know care, or some relationship linkage with our surroundings, our nearby people. What are the impact of neuroplasticity? So this is the like we can see the mobile withdrawal, we can see there is impact on this. It has become our habit. So when we withdraw mobile from a kid, then the kids, you can see the response on their face and in their behavior. They started to cry. We have a gaming addiction, so this is another. We have a social media addiction, so we always keep on using the mobile phones and so many things. So de-addiction centers are available for for removing the habits of addiction, and there we can realize that how digital gadgets and social media have affected our life in badly. Brain switching penalty is something like when we have addiction, so we can switch our brains in activities like cooking and so many things. We can see the distractions is another way, like we can involve in reading, playing with the pet, some other activities. So these are the the way we can get away from the digital gadgets and social media. We have an impact on mind of these digital gadgets. Our self-esteem become low. We will constantly compare from other people, like the low self-esteem examples are: I must not make a mistake, I can do it, I'm not worthy, I'm not perfect, nobody loves me. So these are the low self-esteem. People usually have impact on their mind. Sometimes people realize that they have an increase in the nervousness and anxiety, and very very important is the irritability also increases, and there is an increase in the chance of getting depression. Very very important. From the smiley face in the morning, we can see slowly it gets, our face changes. So that is a depression level, and there is a increases in the moodiness. People become moody, and these are the effect of the the gadgets and the social media on on the mind. The mood become different. We can see the impact on body. There is a joint pain, low back pain, slip disc sometime because we keep on sitting on the same posture. Our neck become rigid, eyes become dry, there is itching, sometimes headache, and sometimes we can see the most commonly is the blurred vision. There is pain in the thumb, carpal region, which is called tunnel syndrome, and cell phone we use we when we hold the cell phone, so our wrist joint becomes uh, uh, stationary and rigid, so there is some degeneration in the tendon regions. Cell phones also affect the elbow region. There is a numbness, tingling sensation. So these are the impact of digital gadgets and social media. If you keep on using for a longer period of time, then our body get affected. We can see that all the male and female both can get affected. It's not like only use of the mobile phones, so laptop or computer also, when we keep on using for longer period of time, then we have a effect on our body parts. These digital gadgets are also affected our sleep pattern. We cannot sleep properly because when we sleep, so we keep mobile phones side by side, and there is anxiety, irritation, and so many diseases has emerged like diabetes, heart disease, immunity become low, blood pressure become high, sleep. The magic numbers, we can see there are no magic numbers. Sleep need varies as we age and more for each individual, and these are the the recommended sleep numbers for different age groups. So you can find the appropriate numbers for ourselves according to our age. It is given for from newborn 0 to 3 month to adult age 65 plus years. So we have to think and check our hours of sleep. Why should we meditate? So digital gadgets and social media has affected our mind, body, sleep, and other life activities. And meditation is another way, one of the very important easy way that can help us to get de-addiction from that digital gadgets and the social media. It reduces pain, enhances the body's immune system. It also reduces feelings of depressions, anxiety, anger, confusion, increases blood flow and slow the heart rate, provides a sense of calm, peace, and balance. So many benefits we can see. These are the the meditation benefits. Meditation also helps reverse heart disease. Meditation helps control thoughts, increases energy, reduces stress, and stabilizes our mind to utilize your brain. So most important benefit of this meditation, it stabilizes the brain. Digital wellness plans are there, and this is of 7-week plan. In week 1 we can change our life in a way like when we sleep, then when we set an alarm, then don't set alarm on the mobile, instead buy a new alarm clock, switch off all the notification from the social media app, and have a screen free breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this can be practiced for a week. Second week we can go for these things like do not touch your mobile at least for an hour after you wake up. Third, do not touch your mobile at least for an hour before you sleep. And the fourth week, keep your mobile in silent mode whenever you need to focus on an activity. And the fifth week, spend time with your family at least 2 hours during the weekend. And the sixth week, uninstall all social media. And the seventh week, go do digital fasting at least for 1 week along with your family. So this is the best way for you know digital wellness. These are the plans, and slowly and slowly, if you practice, then our life becomes good, body become healthy, mind and sleep pattern will be improved, and this activity can be done along with the family members or individually. We can try for betterment of the feeling. Thank you. Santi.